What is up, guys? This is your boy Superior Simmer, and today I have some more information regarding Paralives. If you guys like news, updates, and discussions, please hit the sub button, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I also do have an affiliate link with Instagame to bring you guys cheaper games. If you guys click the right side of the screen or the link in the description, you'll find a bunch of deals on cheaper games. They have racing, adventure games, and of course life simulation. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
All right, so Paralives has dropped a new patch update that I want to go over with you guys. Now I have some mixed feelings with this patch update, but I'm gonna wait until we get to that section. Now starting off with the Steam Workshop, they said there's a better Steam Workshop tag for mods. Creators can now choose tags for their mods and custom content to help players browse the Steam Workshop more easily. Models will need to edit their existing mods, households, and lots in-game to select new tags. Next, the unpacking inspired house from the collab trailer is now available in the lot library menu. And then for the options menu, they added a button to reset each setting to its default value. Now for bug fixes, they improved the save system to reduce chances of having save files that can no longer be loaded. When launching the game and playing with mods, a loading mod screen will now be displayed. Previously, the game would just freeze for a few seconds when reaching the main menu after booting the game. Now with cooking, to prevent meals from disappearing when finishing cooking them, the food will be sent to the inventory if no empty counters are available to place the meal on. Other similar issues are still being looked into. They also fixed an issue where two pair of folks would sometimes fail to grab a portion from the same group meal when doing the interaction as a group. They also fixed an issue where using the oven would sometimes bug and interrupt cooking if the oven was in a tight space. They fixed a bug where the Amor, I don't know if I'm saying that right, closed shop was already loaded as if the player had visited it when starting a new game. And they also fixed an issue where flushing toilets would use too much water, raising the cost on bank statements. Other issues relating to water bills are still being investigated. And lastly, performing interaction with the pair that is currently using the stairs will no longer be possible to prevent bugs where pair of folks get stuck in the stairs. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there's a feature to put the food inside the fridge. They're probably still trying to update that. Obviously that would come in really handy, but it's just not a thing. Now moving on, eye bags and wrinkles are no longer added to the parafolk when randomizing outfits. Parafolks will now show their teeth when editing in the paramaker. Parafolks will no longer keep the exclusive lovers label after breaking up. They fixed the bug that prevented parafolks from practicing the triangle. Camera edge scrolling will now stop when moving the cursor to a different monitor. The community center food bundle now requires groups portions for cooked recipes instead of a single portion to make it easier to complete. Now this is the one I wanted to talk about. Try for baby will now correctly only be available if one pair of folk can get pregnant and the other can get others pregnant. Also, the want to try for baby will no longer appear for non-applicable, I can't even say applicable I'm just gonna say apples couples, and they will still instead get a want to adopt a baby. I've obviously played my game with this new patch update, and I still till this day, since playing Paralives since day one, have not been able to try for baby with my paros. I even got like a reaction, or I think want in the game to want to have a baby. I remember the game even told me, hey, now your pairs can make babies if they want to at any time. Both of them have a want to have a baby, and none of it worked. And I would love to know in the comments down below, is the baby stuff working for you guys? Are you guys able to have kids? Again, I'm selecting both of them. I'm clicking the bed. I just don't get the option. The romance level is insane. I think they're married at this point. I've done every single thing, and again, with this new patch update, it's still not possible for me personally. Yeah, that's been a really big issue for me. I just don't know why it's just not working. Now we focus on some known issues. So in rare cases, they said fave files can become corrupted, so that is still a big issue. They said they have fixed many issues around that since the release of the game, but it could still be happening. They're also working on a system that will keep multiple autosaves so that players can go back to previous saves. Glitches can sometimes make the screen flash. They have fixed such glitches since the release, but more could exist. And then players with photosensitivity should take caution. And lastly, they said they're aware of more issues. They read previous patch notes and known issues posts for more information. They said thanks so much for all the feedback and reports. Now there was a secret patch that came out on the 19th. It's just literally one patch, and it's just fixing an issue where players will not be able to see or load any existing save files. So yeah, there's just a lot of issues with like loading save files or corrupted save files. So again, if you're still on the fence about buying Paralives, I'll probably just wait a little bit just so you don't run into this issue. Again, having a corrupted save file is a really big thing, and apparently now people aren't able to load into their existing like save files. So yeah, just know that before you purchase the game, or if you're playing it, just know that this could happen to you. But yeah, that's everything for these last two patch updates. Once again, guys, I appreciate the support. I hope you guys have a good day and take care.